Good morning, Bruce Phares here with Windermere Real Estate in Seattle. It is the 21st of May. It's Thursday. Let's go ahead and jump into this as fast as we can. Here's our Dow for the last 5 days. It's been a little bit more merciful in that situation. Let's go ahead and take a look at our stats. We look at newly actives, pending inspections, pendings, 6-day off markets, those properties that go into transaction within 6 days of hitting the market. And then we look at the ratios. That's 145th on the north end, that's Othello on the south end, and it's water to water, east to west. And we're looking at residential. So let's take a look at the numbers here very quickly. Newly active on the 7 days, white hot at 193. We hit a post shelter in place, or I'll call it PCH for post-COVID high of 214 on Friday of last week. Here we are at 193 in a 7-day time period. That's pretty steep numbers. Here's the highest number for the year, 225 in a week, 643 in the total pool, highest number for the year. We're at 616, so you can see we're bopping up and down here. That was a bit of a surge there, but we're over 600 in terms of newly active, but that is being regulated by the pending inspections. And you can see here we've got a 7-day and a total year high. That yellow means it's the highest for the year in terms of the 7-day going into pending inspection and total in the pool. Notice that 60 and 86 aren't that far apart. So they're going, just as they're coming in, they're going back into full pending status. And we have indeed a year high of 531 in the total. We had 110 post-COVID high PCH right there on Monday. That was the highest number since then. And what was our highest for the year in that, just to get a good idea? 135. So we're not that far off from where we are in the highest numbers, 35, 40 away. 6-day off market. Those are the big kahunas. Those are the ones that go into transaction within 6 days of hitting the market. And once again, we've got PCHs, post-COVID highs, 14 in 1 day, 75 in a week, and 269 in the total, showing the strength of buyers' confidence in moving quickly on properties. So our ratio is going to be very interesting over here. Our total P and PI, that's pending and pending inspections, is at the highest number for the year is 609. So ratios. Pendings and pending inspections in relationship to newly actives on a weekly basis, we were almost at 100% a couple of days ago. We're back down to 78, ebbed back down. You can see this jumping up and down here, but that's still incredibly strong. Pending and pending inspections in relationship to actives total volume hit a PCH post-COVID high of 100%, which is pretty amazing. So we're just hovering right around there. Now, the kahuna here, the big kahuna again, 6-day off market in relationship to pending and pending inspections on a weekly basis. 46% of those properties that are going into either pending or pending inspection, 45% of them are doing that within 6 days of hitting the market. That is super seller friendly, and it is not buyer friendly. 6-day off market in relationship to newly actives on a weekly basis, we are zipping around the, I'll say at the high 30s, low 40s. We had a 48% PCH crest or surge, but you can see here really the numbers are, moving around the high 30s, high 30%. So if you could say 1/3 of those properties that are hitting newly active status are going off market within 6 days. Between 1/3 and 1/2 would be a safe number. Northwest Multiple Listing, they do their own market watch, and they're at 133% in terms of newly pending versus newly active. Finally, let's just take a look at a couple of interest rates here. We have been just down in the low 3s, and yesterday the final number they had was 3.04% on a 30-year fixed. That's pretty amazing. So that's about it. You can always access this by tinyurl.com, Seattle Real Estate Daily Stats. You can also take a look at our videos, and you can also zip through this and take a look at our current statistical graphs that we've got already set up here through MLS. There we go, showing different volumes of properties for sale. Where's my current median sale price? Let's go take a look at that. And we certainly would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe our channel here. So here's a bit of a low at February 2020, and here is March. Let's take a look at the green here for fun. That's Ballard and View Ridge, 732, and then when it hits April, 759. So if you're wondering whether or not COVID-19 has affected negatively the prices in what we call the core of the sun there, which is that area from Ballard across to East Ravenna, there's your answer right there. Same thing for even down the south end, the purple Othello, I-90 down to Othello. that has regained a great deal of confidence. The black line is Seattle overall, that again, that 145th down to Othello, and you can see the movement it has taken as well. So if you look at these numbers here, and you also look at then what we're seeing in terms of the relationships between listings coming on and going off and the speed of the market, you can get a real good sense of what's going on here. Okay, well, that's it. We've gone a little bit further than I wanted, but hope you're doing well. Stay safe, stay healthy, be well, wear your mask.